Hi everyone, it's BDevine again and welcome to the month's prediction for August. And it has come around so quickly, as most of you would agree. July has just flown by and so much action took place, and we were changing and doing new things and things were happening, and it was just crazy energies. And this is going to start to settle down in the month of August. However, we'll still have the tail end of July where our frequencies are running high and we feel like we've got 1,000 things to do and yet no time to do it all. But there is going to be some different things going on for the month of August, as well as the end of this frequency rush that we've been having. We have created a different path for our world, and it was because of so many people focusing on peace and love, and we only needed 10% of the population of Earth to be focusing on these things for it to actually take place, and we've seen that it has. However, we still are going to find, especially in the month of August, that there are going to be some people who are still in the old ways of thinking, meaning they are still very angry, they are still very much a victim of their circumstances, and they still like to put the blame on everybody else for things going wrong in their life. And I don't like to be a downer, I always try to keep positive, but I just want you guys to be aware that there will be some people that are going to attack you, your good nature, and yell at you out of the blue and blame you for how they are feeling. And you just need to be aware that this is not exactly a personal attack against you. It is just these people are becoming fearful of the changes in the earth, even though they won't realize that that's what it really is. They will still be in the same old way of thinking, but what it really is they are seeing that light is taking over, and you are going to be almost like a threat to them, because they are wondering how come you've got everything going for you, and why are things going well for you, and why are you happy, and etc. But just be aware that this is all part of the divine nature of the earth now, that we are going to start seeing very clearly who is with us and who is still in the old way of thinking. So please don't let this bother you too much. They are just threatened by your light, and you are moving forward in your life, and you are rising above, further and further, higher and higher above all the dramas that have been previously in your life, and you've seen that there is a different way of doing things. And this is coming from the changes that took place the last 2-3 months through your body, and a lot of people have had it right throughout the year, all these frequencies happening, and now we're going to see the result of that. And so I just wanted to let you know that there are going to be people that are going to be coming forward, and perhaps it is a surprise to you who they are. So sometimes we already know the people that don't like us or are not happy with us or wish we would do things different. So there's people that we already know. But I think you're going to find in the month of August that people that you wouldn't even suspect might come forward and have a different point of view than you, and actually be a little bit angry with you for whatever reason. And like I said, please don't let this or take it personally. Please understand that everybody is loved equally, and everybody is going through their own struggles. So your best course of action is to just simply accept this has happened, and rise above it and keep going on your own way, and pray for this person and ask that the angels surround this person with light, and that there is light surrounding them, and that they will too see the freedom that you have found, and the way that you have moved forward, and can see that the way to happiness is by being positive and by doing your best to help others, and doing your best to rise above the pettiness of the things that we used to get ourselves entangled in. So that was the first thing, is that you might feel that you are being a little bit attacked, and it's natural for your feelings to get hurt, but just remember what it is. Like, remember what I'm saying to you now, that this is what this is. It's just them being afraid of the light that's shining. It's just them afraid of the changes that are taking place. But you just keep charging ahead. And those of you that do this and feel this, please know that it's for the best. So this has all come out, and it's all coming out in the open, and everything is like anything that is bad in your life, or the feelings of the dread that you were feeling, perhaps there was a nudging feeling in the back of your mind, like you knew something was going to happen, and here it is. So just believe that it is all finished with after this. We still obviously might have entanglements with people during our life, but I feel that this is going to be like a climax for people. So that was the first thing that I felt for August. And the next thing is a really good thing, obviously. I feel that there is going to be more and more of this abundance coming to us also, which will make us even happier. So even though we're going to have these times where there's a little bit low energy and a little bit of lower energies around us, which we are getting rid of and we are rinsing clean from our life now, we're going to find that things start to fall into place abundantly. Doesn't always mean money is going to fall out of the sky, but you will find abundance in many areas of your life. Those of you that have been trying to get into a different school or into university or things like this, you'll find that it'll fall into place. And those of you who are looking for the right way of eating, or you've been trying to lose weight, or there's been this kind of health consciousness going on in yourself, you're going to find the right path that works for you. And those of you who are in legal entanglements or just in entanglement with someone else, you'll find that it comes to a climax and then it's completely finished. So these things are going on in August. It's almost like, because we have changed so much, that people who are scared of this or scared of the future are going to come out of the woodwork type of thing. And don't let this get you down too much. Just keep on going, because you're going to still see blessings in disguise. Situations that have been very, very sour will turn around. But I will say that those of you, those who have somebody that really should not be in your sphere anymore, they will be gone. They won't be there anymore, and please don't feel guilty about it. Just believe that the karma between you has now been balanced. Sometimes it only takes to look at someone and the karma is balanced. But please believe that if something comes to a climax like this, it's because these people are going to be exposed for what they're doing. This is even talking about governments. It's talking about all types of people where evil has been reigning and they've been winning. This is all going to fall away, and we're going to see this beautiful change happen over the earth. And of course, when change happens, it's not always easy, but I do feel that it's going to get especially towards the end of August, everything starts to smooth out and things will really make sense to us. And also, we are going to experience changes in our environment. As you guys already know, I'm moving house in August, and a lot of you will be doing the same thing, and a lot of you are going to be making commitments to each other as well. Many people are finding their soulmates, and some are finding out that the soulmate that they thought that they had wasn't exactly right for them, but very, very quickly they move on into the next phase of life. So this will be happening also, and you will also be experiencing lots and lots and lots of number sequences. And I was talking about this also on Facebook, seeing like lots and lots of number sequences, the 1111s and the 444s and the 333s. So not just once or twice, a day. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 times a day, and you'll just be like signposts for everybody that we are on the right track again. And also I feel that as I started to notice that these were happening, like seeing lots of number sequences and things like this, then surprises came and good news came. So there's going to be a lot of hints to you that you are on the right track. If you are feeling like you are still lost, confused and undecided, then this is your inner self guiding you where you just need to release. So sometimes you ask yourself for advice, or you're asking the angels or guides or God for advice, and you hear all this, or you sense jealousy and anger and just different emotions of victimhood and things like this. And this is there to say, these are the areas you still need to work on. These are the areas that you are now coming to a head with, and you need to release so that your conscience is clear and that you can move on to the next phase in your life. So don't think that you're getting negative advice from the angels. Sometimes, the angels and guides will show you emotions that you need to let go of. So it's not always a bad thing. It's just, these are the tail end for you, so you can begin the new life and the new world that you want. And I am feeling like there is something just about to occur. Something just on the cusp, and I'm not sure what it is. And I feel that a lot of you guys are feeling the same way, that you just feel something in the air and you just can't put your finger on it. So let's just focus on this something in the air being a good thing instead of expecting it to be maybe a bad thing. Or just keep the focus in the air of good things to come. That's always the way to go about everything, even when, you know, like I said, we have people that are coming out of the woodwork and perhaps yelling or saying upsetting things or even writing upsetting things to you. Try not to worry about it too much. Just let it go over your head and don't retaliate. Just let it go over your head and rise above and keep rising above. And the view from up here is amazing. And also you'll find that less and less you have to deal with that sort of drama in your life, because you don't want it and you're not accepting it and you're not worrying about it, which means it gets worse when we start to worry about it. So I hope this is making sense to everybody, because this is a very different kind of feeling that I feel we are going into August. Some of us may feel really alone and lost and confused and afraid, and this is all because our body is changing and we don't think the same way that we used to think, and it can be scary because we're fearing the unknown. For so long we have worried about something, and when we don't worry about it, we don't know what it's like not to have worry. So this can be, you know, something that you need to converse with your angels and guides. You know, talk to them, why am I feeling this way and why is it all a bit confusing? And suddenly, bit by bit, things will be revealed to you. The angels said, I'll just read a little bit about what the angels said to me about the month of August. They said, this is a month of wisdom, gratitude and love. Many will be attacked out of nowhere by those who feel threatened by your success and your light and your power. Do not allow this to destroy how far you have come, which is what I was just going over. Those who are still in the old ways of thinking are feeling threatened and angry at themselves, and also frightened by the light that shines from you. Continue on your way, knowing that the darkness will fall away and will also be revealed in places that are big surprises for the world. So the darkness that is going to be revealed is going to be surprises for everybody. Some of you may already think you know what this is, but I think it might even surprise you guys as well. Find your inner truth. And when you do this, you may not like what you hear. So this is what I was talking about. Sometimes emotions and things come out and you go, why do I still hang on to that one emotion? Or why am I still perturbed when I hear that person's name? So this is just something that you need to work on. It's just little things, just little adjustments, I guess. Okay, so it's showing you where work is needed to be done. And still there will be abundance, happiness and great things coming to your life, but you need to be aware of the signs also. So these were the things that I felt were very important for the month of August. It's still very wise while you're going through these little changes in yourself, and if you are feeling confused, that you start doing just little meditations. And one of the ones that I was teaching people on Facebook was doing the alphabet meditation. It just helps you keep your mind focused, and basically all you need to do is, even when you're driving in the car, as long as you don't close your eyes, but you know, just do this meditation, and it's the alphabet, just the letters of the alphabet, and you're going to say each letter of the alphabet 3 times and just keep moving along. And what you want to try to do is keep the same tone in your voice and the same length of the note. So for example, we'll start with A and we go A, 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 and then on to B, 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 B. So it's just that length in tone, and however you feel comfortable, wherever you feel comfortable, and go right the way if you can through the alphabet. And by the end you start really, you can feel all the energy centers just vibrating. You might notice that your nose tickles and your throat tickles and your body sort of tickles as the humming sound comes. And what you're supposed to be doing is, while you're thinking about going through the letters of the alphabet, which can be hard actually, you forget where you're up to, but while you're going through them, you are thinking peace and love and harmony, those 3 words only, or 3 mantras that are important to you, and that's going through your whole body. It's radiating through your whole body, and you'll find that at the end you are very, very focused and ready to go again, and you've also cleared away a lot of negativity away from you. So if you can't find time to so-called meditate, where you're sitting there for 5, 10, 15 minutes and you're listening to someone else talk you through it, just remember the alphabet and do the humming, and you'll find that some of the letters of the alphabet are, you want to say higher pitched, or you might want to go lower. So just pay attention to those ones, because those are energy centers that need a little bit of adjustment. If you can stay at the same tone all the way through, then you've adjusted yourself to the perfect level for your body, for where you're at the moment. So everybody, I feel that that is the end of the predictions for the month of August. Please don't let fear rule. Let's remember that love is real. Love is the only really emotion that is real, and we need to find that. We need to find that in everybody, and we need to send that to everybody as much as you can, even those that you don't understand. Don't judge them, because remember that God and the angels and guides love everybody equally. So we need to imagine the love that they would have for that person, and how upset they would be that that person hasn't got it yet. And, you know, just send that love to them and close yourself off. Keep moving forward. So those of you that are waiting for things to happen in your life, it's coming, it's changing, it's all going to be here. There are going to be all kinds of celebrations in the month of August for you, and personal achievements, things that you've wanted to happen for a long time. And just be aware that when you are feeling like people are attacking you or upset with you, that it's going to be over, and you're not going to have to deal with the exact same thing again. And they will fall away, and you'll keep moving on. So thank you guys for listening. I hope it made sense to you, and I hope you enjoyed the little message from the angels for the month of August. And as I said, I will be back for Domino Angels this week, but then I am going to be on break until September. However, you'll see some videos from me along the month, because it's all happening for me. I'm selling my house and moving into a new one, and getting a new car, and just all sorts of things are going on all at once. And at the same time, I'm still dealing with some negative people and situations in my life, but I feel that after the month of August, I'm going to be even more on the right track and ready to go again. So thank you all for listening. I hope this made sense, and I wish you every blessing and much love and light to you all. So bye.